Welcome back. We're going to be talking about a major XRP update you will not believe. Plus, Solana made a really bad mistake. And it's something that we do need to talk about because I don't know what type of companies these large crypto companies are hiring to help with their marketing, but it's a mess. It is an absolute mess. Again, I've been in the industry since 2017. I've worked with all different companies. I've done advising. I've done content. I've done all kinds of different things. And Web 2 is not Web 3. And it's very easy to make mistakes and not destroy your entire brand, but you got to work with the right companies that understand it. And the way Web 2 marketing or PR companies work compared to Web 3 is completely different and separate. Shout out to Stray Dog. Shout out to Daniel from Maui. Shout out to my TikTok babes too. We got to give a shout out to our channel partners. Shout out to Mr. D, to Mr. R, Sparkwater, Gorgeous Julie, and of course, Miss Alexandra. Okay. Thank you. Good morning. And on TikTok, we're starting to ramp up over here. You guys make sure to subscribe, set alerts, yourmom.com, and share this. Anyways, okay, I'm having a dinner party at my house tonight, apparently. But I get to see my little stinker, so it'll be fun. Okay. Anyways, I want to talk about, we'll talk about the Solana thing in a second, because I really want to give my two sats, because I've got a pretty balanced take about stuff. And again, I still hold Solana. I'm not going to sell it because of this commercial that they did. Like, I don't care. I don't care. It was dumb, but it wasn't super, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Shout out to, Bane from Thailand. Shout out to Mark from Scotland. I want to go to Scotland. I want to go. I got to travel. All right. Shout out to BMO. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the Ripple story first. So this comes from Cointelegraph, and apparently Ripple files trademark application for custody service wallet. Let's talk about the details, and I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion. Okay? Because that's what we do on this show. So it's Ripple Labs. They filed for a trademark application for Ripple custody. The filing suggests Ripple may launch a crypto wallet. May is a key word here. Just because you file a trademark doesn't mean you're going to do anything with it. However, it is always a good idea to trademark or copyright an idea because you don't want someone else to take the name, the idea, etc. And of course, Ripple has a lot of money. They've got great legal, so that makes sense why they would do this. They are preparing. The filing notes for use cases, including one that reads financial services, namely custodial services in the nature of maintaining storage and possession for crypto for financial management purposes. But Ripple didn't make a comment. They didn't make a comment on this, and they have not posted anything from what we've seen on X. So is this a rumor or not? Kind of, sort of right now. It is a rumor as of right now, because Ripple hasn't commented on it. However, there is it says Ripple custody. This is what it looks like over here. Serial number, Ripple custody, new application, signed to examiner, screenshot of Ripple Labs trademark application, source, Justia trademarks. You can check trademarks publicly online too. So that's really all that it has. Let's go ahead and click this and see where this takes us. Okay, so this is where it says Justia trademarks, Ripple custody. Okay, attorney name. Let's go click on her and see who this is, because this is not Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so an attorney did this. I don't know if she's affiliated. Does anyone know if she is affiliated with Ripple? Does she know? Do we know? I don't know. Okay, active, telecommunications, active. I like doing these things. Party name, Ripple Labs. Okay, current trademark owners, Ripple Labs Inc. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, so this is from Ripple. This is from Ripple. Okay, so we have verified by doing our due diligence, and I love doing investigation with you guys. Your hot mess is doing wonderful. I went to a Lakers game yesterday. I had some margaritas. I went to Lazy Dog Cafe, which I normally don't do chains, but it had the least amount of wait time. Service was awful. but I still tip good because that's what I do. But it was cheaper than going inside the game to get drinks. But I had a great time. Shout out to crypto.com. Crypto.com sent me. It was actually a rescheduled game, but I'm doing wonderful. So this, in fact, we went ahead and verified it. This trademark is in fact from Ripple Inc. And the reason why I wanted to verify it with you guys is because it's fun to do that because we're like investigations people, detectives. But I wanted to make sure it was from Ripple Labs instead of like some other random person. Because again, remember the story from the SEC? Remember the story from the SEC that said that because people are able to upload comments and like different things, but the SEC, but it was just a person that did it, and it was not somebody from Ripple, Cardano, Solana. It was just suggestions made by people. So again, we verified this is actually Ripple. Ripple did not make a comment. Of course, they're not going to make a comment because we're going to need more information. Also, to smash the like, share, push it out there. Let's see why all these positive XRP stories, it's still failing. You guys, and see, this is the TikTok thing. You guys on TikTok, I'm going to be really nice with you. I'm going to try to be really nice with you. A lot of you guys are completely uneducated when it comes to investing, when it comes to trading and how markets work. And the fact that you think everything goes up when there's positive news, that's not how it works. This is not a bad thing. I just need to challenge you guys to continue to self-educate yourself. Investopedia is free. You need to really learn how markets work. Study Apple stock. How long did it take to get up? To pump. These things just don't happen overnight. And the fact that some of you are so impatient and not grateful, like XRP, the price, the chart is probably one of the most bullish charts that I've seen. The fact that this thing pumped, let me go ahead and pull up my price range. This thing pumped from like 50 cents to a high of $3.40. It pumped 574%. 574%. And it sustained. The current price right now is you're still at a 327% gain. What other project looks like this? Seriously, this is bullish. The type of market where not everything is just running and going up. Also, too, XRP has a very large market cap. It's like number 4 in coin market cap. So if you're not understanding, you're getting frustrated with price action, you should probably hire a financial advisor to invest for you. So you're not constantly looking at charts or number, because you're going to end up getting yourself wrecked. Like this chart is absolutely amazing. Like if we go ahead and we even just remove, we remove these, that shows how high we are. We are holding on to support. We're holding on to support above $2. We pumped from 50 cents to $2. And yeah, we're heading downward. We're unable to break above this trend line, but that's okay. That is okay. The entire market is kind of doing this right now. The entire market is not looking super wonderful, and that's okay. You have to have patience, and this is why most people get wrecked. So TikTok, you guys got to do a little bit better. Yeah, XRP is looking great on the weekly. Shout out to Callie. Happy Taco Tuesday. What are in the indicators at the bottom of your chart? It's Market CIPHER. I've got a link on my website and in the description if you guys want to get it. It's actually a wonderful tool. And I just use part of it. I don't use all of it. So anyways, that's what's going on with XRP. And honestly, it's good. My hair's dirty too. It's real dirty, but that's okay. The crab market requires some patience. Thank you, BMO. Thank you. Now let's do a quick market update, and we're going to go talk about Solana and the ghetto-ness. On the weekly, this is what we're seeing on the weekly. Ton is up 38 BNX cake. It's kind of like a BNB market right now. Also, too, if you guys subscribe, if you guys become a channel member on YouTube, I do give special shout outs. So if you guys want to do that, it's fun. It's like $3 or $4. It supports me. Nexo, Mint, Kava, PP, BNX, Atom. These are all up right now. The daily, we're looking a little bit bearish. And again, I want to remind you guys, tomorrow they are having the FOMC meeting. Tomorrow is going to be the March FOMC meeting, and this is going to impact price, okay? This will impact price. Now, March Fed meeting, what investors expect to hear on Wednesday, okay? So let's go ahead and read some of the titty bitties about this, because this is important. Federal Open Market Committee FOMC meeting is March 18th and 19th. So 2 days. So today and tomorrow. for its second monetary policy meeting of the year. The Fed's key interest rate announcement is set for March 19th at 2 p.m. So what is that, like 11 a.m. PT? Announcement is expected to maintain short-term interest rates at their current level, 4.25 to 4.5%. The markets see a rally cut is unlikely. FOMC's economic projection will also be released. Powell will hold a press conference March 19th, 2:30 p.m. ET. This is something very important. If you are somebody who is, shout out to Queen, you made somebody's day. This is important. They're meeting today, they're meeting tomorrow, and they're going to make an announcement tomorrow. So expect volatility in the markets. I would. I definitely would. Okay. This is important news. Got stuffy nose. So this is good, positive, love it. Cool. I'll buy more Solana at $80. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. So now let's get back into the markets, what's going on with crypto. First, we're going to take a look at Mommy Bitcoin, because why not? We love her. Okay. Let's go to this charty McChart over here. Okay, so this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in a downtrend. We hit $79,000 support. We did a little bit of tappiness on. I'm going to go ahead and change that. I'm going to go ahead and change it because I can. Ton is up a ton. It is because there's been some bullish announcement regarding the founder of Telegram. That's why. All right. Now, with that being said, we are in a downtrend. It does look like we're going to tap on about $77,000. Head back down to the support area here, which again, this area is increasingly important, primarily because 11/10/2024, that's when we really started to make new highs. Broke out above 74,000, hit 77,000, and just pumped like crazy. So it's kind of important we hold this again. 70 to 75,000 is still very much in play right now. So be careful. If Bitcoin hits 70,000 to 75,000, the rest of the markets will drop, which is good because that means you can accumulate more if you decide to. Now, taking a look at Ethereum, Ethereum's actually holding on well, like Bitcoin, and just going sideways. So I'm expecting more consolidation between 1857 and 1969. Solana is currently broke down below support at 123, and we'll probably hit this lower area here about 116. However, I am anticipating a move down below $100 if we continue to head downward. SUI doing okay, strong consolidation, 243 to 217. XRP. Cool. Let's tap on $2 again. Some of y'all can load up if you want to. I do want to talk about HBAR. Where is HBAR? Why is it not in here? Let me see. My sister, she's messaging me like a cuckoo lady because she's autistic and she doesn't, she always forgets things all the time. But I had messaged her about something, so she's just following up. She's funny though. I love my sister. Okay, so this is HBAR. We also have a story about HBAR. Hold on. And we've got more XRP stories too. So stick around. Where is it? HBAR. So HBAR over here, HBAR slips toward multi-month low amid rising short interest. Negative money flow confirms selling pressure, suggesting further downsides. Key support is 17 cents. HBAR's long-short ratio falls to 86, signaling bearish sentiment, heightened short-term interest among traders. HBAR is one of those coins. What do you want me to talk about Mother? I'm not invested in Mother. I'm not invested in it. The only thing I will say about Mother is I think Iggy and Waka were probably the only celebrities that launched coins that actually have something like kind of built behind it. I think Waka's got Simp and Mother's got her motherland. I'm not invested in it. I never was. We talked about it on the show because it was breaking news, but I don't know. This is what happens when you guys invest in meme coins or you guys invest in risky coins or brand new coins and you don't actively take profit. You can still invest in whatever it is you want to invest and de-risk. De-risking a moon bag, remove initial investment, enough for taxes, and your profits. And then what you have left is a moon bag, and you're not going to be hurting. We've got a 4-tier system here. Consider doing that next time. If you're somebody that got caught holding the bag because you didn't take profit and you expected some brand new coin to go up like crazy. And again, it wasn't necessarily a bad investment. You just didn't practice risk management. Again, no shade. But it is what it is. And we have to, I have to say these things because most content creators won't tell you that. I will. And that's why people don't always, they get pissed off at me. But at the same time, like Bitcoin is one of those assets I don't really ever want to sell. XRP, I'm here for profit. And we will talk about HBAR being a solid fundamental project. I never tell you it's a good buy. You guys buy if you want to. Shout out to Stray Dog. He's got a cute little doggy picture too. But the moral of the story is if it's a brand new coin, take profit, dude. You don't have to sell all of it, but you need to take profit and you need to de-risk. Because if you don't do that, you're going to get called in back. And this is not just shame anyone. This is not me attacking you. This is just me wanting to push you to do better because I know you're smart enough. I know you're educated enough. Well, you're not educated enough yet, but to continue to do better for yourself and your families because we're here to make as much money as ethically as possible. Even Ethereum and XRP, I have an exit. Bitcoin, not necessarily as much, depending on what happens year after year. But you guys, you have to de-risk. You have to. Okay, we got to do that. Now, as far as HBAR dropping, one of the things that I did want to talk about here is HBAR is going to get, I'm like 99% sure they're going to get a ETF. Okay. A lot of the coins that are made in America are going to get ETFs. Look at this. NASDAQ files for Polkadot ETF on behalf of 21 shares. Is Polkadot a made in the USA project? Let's take a look. Let's go to our handy dandy coin market cap, which is free. All right. Polkadot here. Where's Polkadot? Where's Polkadot? Is Polkadot not a US based project? I thought it was. Really? I thought it was a US based project. Interesting. Hold on. Am I just like not seeing it? For some reason, I thought it was. Oh, well, that just ruined my whole thesis. Let's see if it's here. Polkadot. Wow, Pi is at number 15. Polkadot is number 21. Okay, 21. I guess I thought it was a US-based project. I guess not. Interesting. Okay, so if Polkadot does get approved, no, it's not number 21. What is going on? Hold on, you guys. Sorry, Wendy's like a cuckoo person right now. Okay. 21, 20. What is going on with coin market cap? Sorry. Yeah, 21. My coin is 22. All right, hold on. Okay, 20. Yeah, this is not right. Okay, I guess it's not a US based project. Anyways, that just ruined my whole thesis. But 2021. NASDAQ files for Polkadot ETF on behalf of 21 shares. This is interesting because it is not a made in the USA project according to CoinMarketCap. But my whole thesis that I was going to get back to is that I do believe a lot of the top projects the super chats aren't working. What do you mean? What do you mean they're not working? That makes me sad. Shout out to Rick. It's his first CryptoWendyO show. Oh, Dot is Swiss. Thank you, Mixing. Mixing, you guys, I just want to let you guys know, Mixing is our producer. He helps me. I held it too, and I think I lost money on it, which is fine. I used to be a big Dot fan in the back in the day. But then and then not really. And then I did a partnership with them and I donated all the money to the Self-Care Lab in Pomona, and people got so mad on the internet because the marketing agency that got the grants, they marked it up so high. So I didn't even get what they said, but I donated all of it and people got mad, and I disclosed it all too. Which also big shout out to the partners of the O Show, SQUIDGROW /SilenceSwap, Market Cipher, and Brave. Just disclose stuff, not a big deal. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I think a lot of US-based projects will in fact get ETFs, and that will essentially help with price. But honestly, and this is not a buy signal for HBAR, but again, like HBAR's held on to about 17 cents. We do have more support over here at about 12 cents. Again, not calling to that, but I'm going to start setting alerts for US-based projects that I think will get ETFs because I think that they will do incredibly well. Now, some of the projects on my watch list. Dot is USA, Mr. R? I don't know, man. We don't know. We're just here. So the coins on my watch list that I'm accumulating more of, VET. Algo, I'm not really accumulating more of because I got enough. HBAR. Link. Chainlink is a big one. I want to get Aave. I have enough Avalanche. Probably more Solana if it drops more. I have enough Doge. I've got enough Algo. I have enough Cardano. But I'm going to be really focusing, and Aave is a big one too. I'm really going to be focusing on stuff that's made in the USA because I think it will perform better over time. And again, there are some AI coins. Like I do hold AI 16Z. We have a moon bag. It's something we talk about. Shout out to Lawrence for the $5 super chat. Woo! What am I going to use that to buy today? Probably go to the Dollar Tree and go on a shopping spree. I love going to Dollar Tree. Me and Lo go like once a week and we just get like little things for the house. I always let her get like a little toy or something like that. And then for Easter and the holidays, I do their majority of the stuff that they get. Majority of the stuff that they get are going to be like their stockings or like the little tchotchkes and the Easter baskets from the Dollar Tree. Because it's kids, they just break stuff and they get bored anyways. And of course we do a couple big gifts, but most of the small stuff I get from the Dollar Tree. Because why not? I want to save money. Anyways, back to what we're saying. I want to be, there are AI projects I do want to get more into. But again, I want to go ahead and sugar babies at Dollar Tree. Hell yeah, baby. I am a sugar baby from the Dollar Tree. Heck yeah. But again, I will keep you guys updated what I'm getting. Hold on, let's see. What did she recommend? I missed. I'm not recommending. This is what I want to buy for myself. Wendy has a lot of great stuff on this one too. Woo. Okay, so I've got enough Ethereum. I always want more Bitcoin, but I do have quite a bit. I want to accumulate more HBAR, more VET. Ooh, VET just announced their MiCA compliant. Awesome. VET is awesome. Sunny's freaking amazing. The VET community is amazing. We got 500 people in here. Y'all need to smash a like. I don't even know how many is on Rumble or anything else. I have a little bit of SUI. Okay. So right now I want to get SUI, Link, I have enough Avalanche, Aave, HBAR, more Solana maybe, more XRP if it drops to a certain price. But that's kind of it for now. We'll see. And again, I will update you guys as things go along. And I do shorter term trades like in and out, and I keep moon bags. But 30 here. Woo, 30. Hey, we're building the channel, man. We just started live streaming there. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Solana being ghetto. So, big drama on X yesterday. Solana retracts video ad amid backlash from crypto community. So they posted an ad on X to promote the upcoming conference, but it was removed hours later. The ad featured content deemed insensitive towards, I can't say it because I don't want to get in trouble by TikTok because they'll take it down. But because they wanted to promote, they deemed insensitive towards this right here. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay. And it was like a weird commercial. Like you can tell they hired some like Web 2 company that was just ridiculous. So you guys can go find the commercial. They took it down, but it's all over the place. I can't play it because I don't want to get the channel in trouble. So let's go ahead and talk about it. One thing I love about crypto removes social issues. Are there still, like, if you look at the underlying basis, and this is, somebody's talking about me, my ear just started buzzing. Crypto was created for the people, by the people. Bitcoin was used as a payment method for Silk Road, for SWs, for people that were unbanked, for the MJ industry, maybe for people that don't have access to banks, not only in America, but on a global scale. Bitcoin and crypto does not look at you and say, you're this, you identify as that, you're this color, you're that, you like this mindset, so we're not going to bank you. That's not how it works, okay? A true decentralized economy is a very, very complex thing to understand. I can't even operate in all aspects of a true decentralized economy. I can't do it because there's some things I don't agree with. So when we're talking, and again, crypto does have social issues. There's a lot of toxicity. There's a lot of nasty people. That's a whole 4chan thing, whatever. But the underlying aspect, the underlying use case for Bitcoin and crypto is to operate in a true decentralized economy, to have control of your money, regardless of your personal beliefs, regardless of what you identify as and who you are. Okay? And this is on a global scale. So the fact that a crypto company put out a commercial that was like super like red, weird. It was weird though. Like who cares if somebody identifies as X? Just as long as they're a nice person and they don't do bad stuff to the innocents and the babies. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do behind closed doors. Don't care. I don't. And if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. I worked in West Hollywood for 7 years. Okay. My people. But again, protect the babies. Now, with that being said, so they put out this really weird commercial and everybody is like mad about it. And I understand why, because we're talking about a layer. And again, Solana was created as a decentralized crypto asset. Oh, BMO, that's so cute. There's a little dog shaking its booty. That's my shake. My shake. But it was just dumb. And like, it just was very like, it was very nasty. And it was very like, who cares? Because crypto's for everyone. So it was just dumb. Like, it was just dumb. So the company that, shout out to Julie, the company that put it out, the marketing agency, they did a terrible job. It was like a whole Budweiser thing. That's exactly what they did. It was like a Budweiser or a Bud Light or Budweiser. Remember that stupid commercial with the stupid person that was just dumb? It was just dumb. Dumb. That's what it is. And this is the thing. A lot of like, and I've worked with web 2 companies. They are just like, they're like for marketing and stuff like that. They're just a hot mess, man. It's like they don't understand the ethos. Like they want to appease everyone. You can, and like that's the thing is you could create content and you can make media and you can make advertisements that are very much like for everybody. You don't have to talk about the social issues. If anything, crypto and Bitcoin minimize the social issues because the more access you get to money, the better products and services you're able to afford, better quality of life. So the whole thing was just ridiculous. They missed the mark about their upcoming conference. And Solana's really wanted to talk. They unfollowed me, by the way, on X. They used to follow me like when they first started, and then they unfollowed me. I know why too. But their foundation or whoever's running that really needs to like reanalyze and take a step back because it was just ridiculous. And plus, like, you know, there's different crypto communities that gatekeep, and we don't want to do that. Just be open to everyone. Just as long as people aren't doing weird stuff or harassing people, just don't do that. Smash the like. Moral of this story is there's a right way to market and there's a wrong way to market. They weren't even marketing to their target audience. They weren't even marketing to anybody in crypto because everyone's like, what is this? It was just weird. Like, what do social issues have to do with a crypto conference besides saying everybody is welcome? Let's learn together. Let's educate each other. Let's network. Let's expand our networks and build really cool stuff. That's what a crypto conference should be. So there's that. But it was good for Ethereum because Vitalik's kind of woke, but the commercial was so ridiculous that it made Vitalik look normal. He's a hot mess too. And I hold both of these coins. I have a little dry over there because of the weather. Okay, let's get into the next story. Okay. But we do have some good news for Solana. Again, I like Solana. I think it's a good product. I just think the people that had to do with the commercial, they were dodos. But something positive, Solana Mobile. Seekers have entered the testing phase. Shipping starts summer 2025. You'll be able to update your shipping address soon. Stay tuned for more info. Wonderful. Fantastic. So Solana has a phone. And the cool thing about the Solana phone, it was literally one of the only crypto phones that was able to do well. Like it went super well. People loved it. You got airdrops, like NPXS or whatever had a phone. A lot of other crypto companies tried to do phones, but Solana really did it the right way. So shout out to Solana and the Seeker phone. So that's amazing. That's good. What else? Well, there's a little bit of information about this. Okay. And thank God for Justin Sun, because Justin Sun's got to insert himself into everything. We love Justin Sun, but he just posted this that said, Tron will soon be available on Solana, ready to buy and collaborate. Again, I am not, we follow each other. I'm not endorsing you to buy Solana on Tron on Solana, but if that's something you want to do, cool, fine, fantastic. But this just means there's going to be more liquidity. So it's probably going to be multi-chain now, I guess. So there's that. So shout out to Justin Sun. Now I want to talk about this over here. This is Michael Saylor. Okay. Michael Saylor says he calls Bitcoin the only asset endorsed by a U.S. president in the 21st century. 80,000 is a historic entry point. All the risk has been stripped off the asset. Bitcoin will rip forward with a vengeance. I'm not going to play this for you. But shout out to Eric Voorhees. He says, endorsed by a president is the least interesting thing about Bitcoin. And he's 100% right. So Michael Saylor, how about some bread with creamy peanut butter while talking? No, I haven't been able to eat peanut butter since I got listeria and I blew it up. I did. It got Listerio from Boar's Head. Anyways, so Bitcoin is apolitical. It's apolitical. It's not, or it's not supposed to be political. It's supposed to be bipartisan, really. It's supposed to be for everyone. But the fact that the fact that Michael Saylor, like, this is the thing. I know a lot of people love Michael Saylor and love that he promotes Bitcoin and all that stuff. But honestly, I don't eat Uncrustables. It's processed. But this is the thing with Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor, and again, respect to him, but he is literally creating traditional financial assets out of thin air, out of nothing, to products to sell to people, to raise money, to buy more Bitcoin because it's a finite asset. And to me, that's incredibly dangerous. And again, a lot of this activity in traditional finance, it is regulated, but there's so many things that accredited and institutional investors get to do that we don't get to do. And this is why I scream about the accredited investor law, because how is this man able to print money out of thin air, but a small business can't get a loan? Or a small business couldn't raise money this way. And that's my issue. But again, good for him. Good for him. Next story. Strategy announced the launch of Strife, a new perpetual preferred stock offering available to institutional investors and select non-institutional investors. For more information, click here. The fact that he continues to create all of these TradFi products, again, they're available to institutional investors and select non-institutional investors. Didn't say retail. This is only available to people that make over $250,000 a year or have $1 million in assets or took the test that you're not even going to need to invest in any of this crap. This is what's happening. They're going to create this product. He's going to sell it to people. He's going to raise money. And then he is going to buy more Bitcoin, a finite asset. And again, I agree with Peter Schiff here. This is ridiculous. It's a pathetic Hail Mary to keep the air from coming out of the Bitcoin bubble. The only thing it is deflating is completely the Trump administration support. Once that goes, it's all over for Bitcoin. Half of this is bad, but part of it is true. Part of it is true. And it's really, 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 really not a good thing. It's not. Again, I'm sure Michael Saylor is a wonderful person, but just what he's doing, his actions, I don't like it. I don't. I do not. How is this? Who is this benefiting? It's benefiting his company, which is great, fine, fantastic. But how many freaking products are they going to create out of thin air? How many more? I feel like Cardi B right now. What was the reason? What is the reason for this? Literally. Besides to money printer go, boom. Gotta check on the TikTok babes. Make sure y'all guys are going okay. Callie speaking Spanish. All right, let's keep it going. I need 10,000 likes. He does show how greed works. Shout out to the dad next door. He's correct, man. He's correct, man. All right, let's get into the next story over here. Little sketch. They call me... All right, what's the next story? Bullish. Total of 80 public companies have now added Bitcoin to their holdings. Here's a list of all the companies that have added Bitcoin to their holdings. I don't have an issue with this. I have an issue with Michael Saylor buying Bitcoin or using money, or creating traditional financial products to buy Bitcoin. Not a good one. So they got all these crypto companies here. Shout out to Exodus. They're like a company that went public, I believe. The energy, finance, autos, BlackRock. All right. Also, too, there is a, hold on a second. Hold on. Where is it right here? I just want to make sure. Also, too, with Bitwise, Bitwise recently launched a Bitcoin Standard Corporations ETF, and the ticker is OWNB, and it tracks an index of companies holding 1,000 or more Bitcoin. Top firms is the Index Strategy, Mara Holdings, CleanSpark, and Riot Platform. So again, the reasons why I'm mentioning some of this is that, if you're like, okay, I want to invest in a company that has Bitcoin on their balance sheet, you can simply do it through Bitwise. Again, that's not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm just simply saying that's an option for you. Okay. Now, this is a very interesting, we're going to watch this. We're going to watch this together because this is important. We do 2 times speed because I have ADHD. This is important about the banks. Very, very important.
you told me about
It's crazy.
Is what you
It's
call
insane.
magic money computers at
Oh,
the
yeah,
Treasuries.
well,
so tell us about it, because I never heard of that until you brought that up.
Okay, so you may think that that the government computers like all talk to each other, they synchronize, they add up what funds are going somewhere, and it's it's coherent. There's and that the numbers, for example, that you're presented as a senator, are actually the real numbers.
One would think.
One would think they're not.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're not totally wrong, but they're probably off by 5% or 10% in some cases. So I call a magic money computer any computer which can just make money out of thin air. That's magic money.
So how does that work?
It just issues payments.
And you said there's something like 11 of these computers at Treasury that are sending out trillions in payments?
They're mostly at Treasury. Some are, but there's some at HHS, there's one or two at State, there's some at DOD. I think we found now 14 magic money computers.
14, okay.
They just send money out of nothing.
That is absolutely astonishing. That is scary. And these computers, which there's probably more, but the fact that the US government has been operating this way is absurd. This is our money. So you don't have to like Elon. You don't have to like the red people. But you should care about this. You should be infuriated about this. I don't care what side you're on. This is infuriating because they are taking from your families. They are taking from your children. They are taking from your communities. You're forced to pay things on time. You are forced to budget. Small businesses can't even get loans. And it's absolutely disgusting. And again, having finite assets like Bitcoin, and again, I'm not telling you got to buy Bitcoin. Having a finite asset is a breath of fresh air considering the insanity that's happening. This is scary. You should be petrified. So I'm happy that Doge is doing what they're doing. Sorry, get mad at me all you want, but all right. DeFi dominance returns to levels not seen since the 2021 bull market. Ethereum to $10,000. I'm an angry bag holder, as you can see. This is actually important. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Oh, also to you guys, BlackRock recorded a daily flow of around $442 million of the ibit yesterday, which is good. Very, 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 very good. I forgot to pull that up, but thank you, Mixing, for that. So good for BlackRock. Now, Blockworks, DeFi can't grow without institutional size adoption. Securitize says, I like Blockworks, but they're so tradfi-y. This is the lowest. So DeFi dominance recently fell to 3%. It's the lowest level since 2021. Top DeFi tokens like Uni and Aave are underperforming. Oh, I thought DeFi, what was this? Oh, okay. Sorry. This is actually a bad story. Oops. All right. So basically everything, like all the DeFi, TVL, everything dumped. So it dumped to 90 billion. Lending TVL led from 39 billion to 51 billion. And Bitcoin dominance absorbs most of the liquidity, leaving alts and DeFi tokens struggling. Ethereum's price decline also impacts DeFi, reducing collateral value. So let's go ahead and talk about this. And they're saying DeFi tokens like Uni and Aave are underperforming. Good. So I can buy more of Aave. And then this is from Securitize. He says that DeFi can't grow without institutional adoption. Securitize and Athena are launching coverage, a new EVM-based blockchain aimed at advancing DeFi tokenized assets, targeting institutional investors. Of course, institutional investors, right? The blockchain will enable development of DeFi products and apps designed to give institutional players access to DeFi. Securitize will manage the assurance of both existing and future tokens on Converge. Converge. Blah, blah, blah. All right, I want to tell you guys something really quick, okay? I want to tell y'all something really quick. This is important. These DeFi companies, what they should have done, and again, this is more of a Biden era thing, and also too, just so you guys know, so we're all on the same page. The SEC is going to axe. They're proposing axing Biden era crypto custody rule. Basically, limits crypto custodians. UA to ask the SEC to explore alternative approaches. Now let's get back to the DeFi. Part of the issue that we're seeing is that we didn't have any laws or regulations. We didn't really have, I don't even want to say that. We didn't have guidelines of what a lot of companies can do. And the reason why that's so effing problematic, is because DeFi is a great tool. If you want to take out a student loan, if your small business wants to take a loan, if you want to take out like a small family wants to take out a loan, whatever it is, those options should be available. They should be able to market to people, like average people. People would do it, but they can't because there's no guidelines set in place. So the problem with DeFi, do we need institutional investors? And I agree. I disagree with that. I disagree with that, Stray Dog. I'll talk about that in a minute. Moral of the story is that if there was actually established guidelines for what a DeFi companies could do, then they can, like, and not just DeFi companies, but foundations and whatnot, then they can actually market to regular people and that would fix the problem, but they're not allowed to do that. So now TradFi has to come in and they're going to be giving out the DeFi loans, etc. It's just a bunch of BS. Axe all taxes for all below 150,000. I don't agree with that. I think there should be a flat tax for everybody, regardless of how much money you make. I don't think you should target rich people. I don't think you should target poor people. I think everybody should pay their fair share. And it should be a lowered amount. Why do I think that? Well, because sometimes some people come into wealth, or sometimes some people get poor, or whatnot. People's financial situations is incredibly complex. And I don't think that we should force rich people to cover the bill for poor people and vice versa. I don't think so. I think that I believe in a level playing field, and I believe that there should be loopholes for all, and everybody should pay their fair share. If you have to go on welfare, you fall on hard times, okay, I get it. I totally get it. To an extent, but I don't think that I think that everybody should pay their fair share. Sorry. That's just my opinion. Anyways, you guys, on that note, we're going to get going because I got a lot of content to make. I have family coming over. We're going to do like shrimp stuff. I got a big old bag of shrimp we're going to cook, and I'm going to make crab dip, and I'm going to make all kinds of stuff. And then I'm going to see my little stinky nephew. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Shout out to YouTube. Make sure you guys smash like and share this. Shout out to Sparkwater. Shout out to and I got it on sale, guys. Go. It's been frozen for a while. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to my TikTok babes. I got some content coming for you guys soon. And shout out to Rumble. I